motorcade is just about to reach the location of the county courthouse, and here is the President of the United States.
Mrs. Kennedy, big smile on her face.
A wonderful welcome having been given to the President here in downtown Dallas, one that Dallas won't see for a long time to come.
As the car I was in made the turn at Elm and Houston, I heard 3 loud shots seemingly from right over my head.
What was a wonderful welcome in downtown Dallas has become a scene of indescribable horror.
The Kennedy assassination had a devastating effect on the nation and the world. And here in Dealey Plaza, there was instantaneous memorialization of the president. This building, the Texas School Book Depository, was at the center of that experience. Because evidence was found here that shots were fired at the presidential motorcade, people around the world associated this building with the Kennedy assassination, and it became an eyesore and a painful reminder for Dallasites. There really was a concerted effort to remove this site from the map, as if erasing this building would also erase its prominence in history. When the textbook distribution company moved out in 1970, there was an effort to tear this building down. It took a great network of grassroots community support to ultimately transform the 6th floor of this old warehouse built in 1901 into the 6th floor museum at Dealey Plaza. And the 2 people most responsible for making this museum a reality were Lyndon Adams and Conover Hunt.
I could understand that something needed to be done because the county was thinking about purchasing that building. I was practically in a state of shock.
The 6th floor of Sniper's Perch was not sealed, neither was the other evidentiary area for many years. And so vandalism continued.
People were concerned that any exhibit built within these walls could be nothing but a shrine to the alleged assassin Lee Harvey Oswald. And they were very careful in designing the exhibit and choosing photographs and content for the exhibit to tell a balanced story of the life, death, and legacy of President Kennedy within the context of 1960s American history. When Conover Hunt did an initial visitor survey in Dealey Plaza in the late 1970s, remarkably, she found a 100% interest in there being an exhibition here on the 6th floor. And that's a testament to the interest that people had then and continue to have in the assassination of President Kennedy. Dealey Plaza is an important aspect in our tradition of preserving sites of tragedy, a process of loss and renewal that occurs at sites such as Pearl Harbor, Ford's Theater, the Murrah Building in Oklahoma City, and the footprint of the World Trade Center. All of these sites are stained by tragedy, and they are cultural touchstones which build bridges of understanding between generations. We look at these images, we look at beautiful pictures of the president's arrival at Love Field, we look at the motorcade footage, and we're haunted by this imagery because we know what ultimately happened here in Dealey Plaza. And in talking with these students who reflect upon the tragedies in their life, it's inspiring to me that they are able to get a sense of what it was like to live in 1963, to get a sense of what it was like for their parents or their grandparents to live through the traumatic weekend of the assassination.